The explosive union is back. I know that explosives aren't required for lead balloons. The explosive union has stepped in. The only way to pop leads with explosives starting around 30 with 4,000 cash. Big chunk of money here. I felt like I've played this one already. Maybe I lost on it or something in the past. I don't know. Maybe I played it on the Flash version or something. I'm not really sure. Sometimes they do. They do end up doing that. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get 2 spike cracks to start off. Since we got 5,000 cash band, why the heck not? That's a good reason to get it. It's because why not? Beyond that, we obviously have to get some explosions, so we're going to get a delicious little mortar in here with some burny stuff. We're going to go whoop whoop. The only real problem with that is that he has a lot of money right from the get-go. But beyond that, I'm actually going to go with the Dartling gun, believe it or not, because Dartling guns are actually fairly good in the mobile version. And I really don't mind microing just a little bit like I will today. Actually, to be honest, there's not even that many lead balloons in general. I think the only thing we're going to have to worry about a little bit is like level 59 or something like that. Check it out. Dartling gun for the win. And the mortar obviously helps out just that little bit that we want anyways. Plus, the Dartling gun, surprisingly, is hitting a lot of these stronger balloons, which I really wouldn't expect very much. And on top of that, we can even get the higher level, faster spin barrel Dartling gun. Normally, I don't like to do that much. I don't like the faster spin barrel as much as going with a bunch of little Dartling guns. But hey, if we can make him work for us today, I'm down to party. You guys down to party? Who isn't down to party? That's the real question today. But beyond that, obviously, we're going to need some more stuff. The real question becomes, how do we want to kill all of these things? I think a 3-0 boomer or a 3-0 cannon is probably a good idea. And then a 3-0 boomerang is like alright, but probably not for this level. So I'm leaning towards a no on the boomerang. Yeah, we're gonna have to go mostly with Dartling guns, I think. See here, we got some pretty darn easy levels in here. Actually, you know what? I think it's about that time. Let's get a couple farms really quick. These are actually not fairly easy levels coming up, but at least we got reason. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! I wasn't thinking, guys. I was not thinking at all. Alright, so we got the more bananas here. Oh, this is going to be a tough level for sure, but I'm okay with that. As long as we keep on grabbing some nanners every once in a while, I'm going to feel pretty good about that. Except I am just a little bit upset that I was kind of silly about that. I used a Dartling gun and then I tried to use farms at the same time. Not usually a good idea. Yeah, definitely not a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go with a little bit more cannon action. Going to get one of these guys right here. And we'll put him on close and go up to a 3-0 fairly soon. Frag bombs. Hey, that's a big help right there. And once I get that 3rd tier cannon, it's going to be game over for these balloons. Cluster cannon! Woo! So I don't know, should I really have gotten that farm up there? It's a good question. I really can't answer it at the moment. I would say yes for sure, that's like a delicious idea. Always get farms. But I'm using this Dartling gun as much as I really probably want to. It's going to be a little bit more risky than I thought. But as you can tell, actually, we've been doing fairly good. But we have a ceramic coming in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get one of these guys up to last, and soak, and I don't think I'm going to get a splatter, though. Nah, we won't get a splatter. But what I should do is I should get a monkey village, and then all the towers that I get inside of this range will be more powerful. And, hopefully, less expensive. So no lead popping power. That means I can't really use a good ice tower. Ninjas, alright, we can kind of use some decent ninjas. We can get a 4-1 ninja. That's definitely not a bad way to go about popping a lot of these balloons. Be a little careful against these ceramics, obviously, but since we got glue on them and all that good stuff, I'm not too worried. And as you can plainly see, taking him down. And surprisingly, we're still doing this no lives lost as well. So now, we don't have any camo protection, really. I could insta-camo, decamoize with my mortar. That's an okay way to do it. My Dartling gun's alright as well, and I do have spike factories in the back, so I feel fairly good with that. We're just going to go signal flare. I think I'm going to get the bigger blast as well, though, as soon as we start this round off. So let's do it. Let's get, actually, no, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. But we do take them all down. Woo! So I'm going to get the bigger blast now. And this is another tough level for us. This is actually one of those levels where I should probably slow it down a little bit, because glue gunners are not quite as effective as they were before. Because obviously on level 43 there's too many balloons that aren't going to get glued. But in general, did a decent job again, and we're going to go all the way up to this 4-2 ninja fairly soon. And once we get to that level 46 Moab, oh, that's a different story completely, guys. We got big, giant blue balls all over the place. Did I say balls? I meant balloons. Big balloons. Balloons. And 45 still. They really limit us on some of these towers. Like, they don't allow us to have the wizard, the engineer, the submarine, which I know was just limited on a lot of special missions because they didn't exist when they came out, you know? So that's why they just kind of just made it so you can't use any of them on any missions where they didn't exist yet. Alright, so we got a big chunk of money here. First things first, let's get this 4-2 ninja up. Actually, we can get a 4-2 ninja, didn't even realize that. And then, alright, we're gonna get a few more Dartling guns. Alright, I feel like that's probably good enough. Probably. Yeah, easy actually. Very easy. I could also get the glue gunner up just a little higher. I don't know, it's not held that much against the Moabs, but against all the regular balloons and all that stuff, hey, why the heck not? As far as farms go, though, I'm done. I'm not going to be risky. I'm not going to go crazy with these things and just think that I need 4-2 banana farms all over the place. I really don't, because honestly, if I even sold them right now, I'd make bank off of them. Now, I did mess that up right in the early part of the game where I had to rebuy 2 of my farms. Spent about $2,000. I probably wasted about $500, but it took only a couple rounds to get them back, and I definitely made more money off that deal now than I did before. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this 4-2 cannon. Sadly, it was not in the range of the monkey village, but that's not the end of the world. I think what I might also do is get some sort of higher level Dartling guns. Why not, guys? I mean, a laser cannon's alright. It usually pops through a lot of balloons. But the Hydro Rockets on this level, I think it's just going to be a little bit better. Even though it's going to be a little bit more expensive, I still think it's going to be better. Because group balloons... Oh, wait, we can't get that allowed, so we definitely have to get the laser cannon then. I'm fine with that. It's not the end of the world or anything, but... crap happens. Sometimes you just think things through the wrong way. I don't know why, but I just got this random vision in my head of... The Legend of Zelda, The Twilight Princess, which I just downloaded, or I just got it, by the way, guys. Because I have the game, but I'm going to be playing it on my computer. And realistically, I'll be honest with you guys, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to basically upload them to your Wii, and then after you do that, then you're supposed to like put them on your computer through your Wii. It's just very, very complicated to say the least. I'm pretty sure you have to hack it or something, too. I'm not 100% positive about that. But I'm pretty sure you have to do something along those lines. And I definitely did not want to go through that, so I'll admit it. I downloaded it. But I have the game. Oops. I have the game, actually. I actually have it for Wii. And I thought it was an extremely, extremely fun game. Oh, my. A lot of Moabs coming out now, so I don't even know. Should I get more laser cannons? Or, you know what? A good guy would be the Super Monkey, because we can start getting the plasma going. Get some plasma blasts. It's a nice, tough level for us, for sure. The monkey fort as well. And the artillery battery is always there for a safety cushion. We like safety cushions, right? But I probably shouldn't have gotten the artillery battery. He's not even that good, to be honest. I just kind of got him just because, why not? Right? Why not get him? Well, basically, you don't want to get him because the 2-4 ability is not as great as it is in Flash. It's actually quite bad. It works really good on the balloons. But usually the balloons aren't that big of an issue. So actually, I do only get stuck with the laser cannon here. I didn't even think about that for some reason. Don't know why. So maybe the best thing to get would be a Moab Shredder with this guy. Get some Moab spikes in here, faster production, Moab Shredder, burger stacks. Get it all going in here. Again, no lead popping power with the Spike Factory, so it's relying totally on the mortar here. I don't think that's going to be, well, not totally on the mortar. We also got the 4-2 cannon, so obviously lead popping power, we're not worried about that stuff. It's really just about beating the silly little things that could come out right now, like a BFB or level 63 is going to be pretty darn tough as well. I know our balloon popping power is alright, but is it good enough? That's a good question. Good question. I don't really want to use my artillery battery's ability on that thing either, so it's going to be a little rough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it a little bit weird. I'm going to go like this. Go like that, enhanced freeze. We're going to get a couple random enhanced freeze over here. It might seem like a bad idea, but the only thing that really can't pop these things is the well, I don't know if the laser cannon can either. That might actually be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully we'll just kill him right away. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. Is the ninja, though. That's really like the main thing that is not going to be popping balloons. But again, I don't think the balloons are going to be the big problem. And even if they do get sort of stuck somehow, the laser cannon can't get through those frozen balloons. Hopefully the 4-2 cannon will just take care of the balloons fast enough where it won't even be that big of a deal. And the main reason why I'm doing this is, again, level 63. So we're going to get a couple more of these guys. I don't usually think of myself as being extremely afraid of level 63 anymore, but also at the same time, it's much better to be safe than sorry. So let's check it out. Watch this rock star action right here, guys. 4-2 cannon, ice towers, 3-0 boomerangs. How easy is the cake? Wasn't even a close call right there. Then again, I did go kind of crazy with those ice towers. Probably overdid it just a little bit. They also don't even pop anything. They're not even good ice towers, right? Silly little me. Alright, so we took down 64 again, pretty darn easy. So again, 65 is the only one that could probably be any sort of issue at all. But it's just not. It's not going to be an issue at all. 2 BFBs, though. Won't lie. Sometimes it's pretty crazy, but not today. Not today, with all of these Moab Shredder spikes all flown all over the place. Could have even went crazy with these things and went with a 2-4. But no, not even required at all. Oh, Moab Shredder spikes. We get 2 of them somehow. I'll leave an artillery battery. These guys is right here. Artillery taking down all the balloons, and we win the random challenge. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, throw a like down in the bottom there. And have a super duper delicious day.